Hey guys, welcome back to the Game Replay. I'm Dave the Usher. The game we're playing is Final Fantasy V for the Game Boy Advance. Hello, world map. I suppose it was Final Fantasy VI that started putting the world map on the screen at all times. What button was it? There we go. I mean, it's a step in the right direction. We never got it in Final Fantasy IV at all, at least not the original or the one on the PlayStation. Maybe when they did that Game Boy stuff, you know, they released the game again and again and again. I've played that version. But yeah, there's nothing like a world map, and there's nothing like being able to see a world map. You know, before you could see video game world maps in the video game, you had to look out of the video game, like, for instance, you know, a poster of the map that came with the game that you bought it. You know, there was the instruction booklet, the little guide manual, whatever, all that stuff. Just the papers, the cardboard that surrounded the game, you know, the little plastic sleeve that protected the bottom with all the data chips. And, sometimes an extra little thing or two. And, you know, like a poster of Final Fantasy III. I still have my original Final Fantasy III poster, which of course is 6. Yeah, man, cherish that thing. On the back of that was some items you could buy. I should get that thing. I should put that up in my room. I don't have that up in my room anymore. Yeah, my Final Fantasy III poster. ToeJam and Earl poster from the Sega Genesis. Yeah, dude! I mean, well, technically, I suppose they still come with those posters nowadays, but back then it was more neat. It was more cool. I don't know. Maybe also, I was young. I was a kid, and those are the differences. Hey, look, remember this? Well, kinda. I knew something was up here. Did I come up here? Well, we're up here now, and, well, we were told about the mountains that we gotta climb. Yeah! It's the North Mountain, man! Cool! Yeah, on the back of that Final Fantasy III poster was, look at these flying bat cats. It's silly. It was like merchandise. It was merchandise. Among other things, it was like a Final Fantasy III t-shirt, a Final Fantasy III wristwatch, the Final Fantasy III original soundtrack, and back in the day, dude, I think this was the first time, I believe that, yeah, man, Final Fantasy III, 6, was the first soundtrack released, well, at least for us. I'm sure in Japan, even 1, 2, 3, all of them were always released, because Japan did it right from day number 1. Well, I mean, we wanted to do it, right? It's like we couldn't, or we were not allowed, like the club rules or something. I don't know, man. But I think that was the first Final Fantasy overseas soundtrack to be released. I mean, there was 2 and 1. That was it. We were pretty early on, you know? There was only 2 Final Fantasy games released. Secret of Mana, I believe, was also another one that was released. And I think Chrono Trigger. I don't know why, but I can place the cover art and like the CD cover and the whole thing of Secret of Mana. I can see an image of that in my head, but I don't think I can see Chrono Trigger. I kind of just assume because, I mean, come on. So I pretty much assume Chrono Triggers was released. Pretty sure about that one. But I recall Secret of Manas. I didn't get it. I regret not getting more of that merchandise. I wish I got the wristwatch. I'm definitely not a wristwatch wearer now. Back in the kid days, a little bit. Because we didn't have cell phones to carry around. Hey guys, we were not carrying around cell phones. You know, if you're a kid, you're out playing, you know, your mom, your dad, your parents, whoever's telling you to come back. Oh, I have characters dying. Oh no. Your parents are telling you to come back for dinner at 6. Oh, okay. Well, what the hell is 6? When is that? I need a watch. Yeah, man. Kids had watches. Nowadays, watches. That's just silliness. Oop. I'm rearranging That's just silliness. Yeah, I'm gonna use some potions here. That'll be good. Yes. You know, it wasn't always the case where you would get that noise. Man, was it originally the original Final Fantasy II? I believe they corrected the. Do you want to call it an error, or should it be our error? Don't keep on healing yourself. You can keep using those potions, and it does nothing. Remember that one? Yeah. That was back in the day there, too, wasn't it? Oh, man. So, what? Oh. Hello. Oh. Faces. Serious faces on the walls. Maybe I should use some of my black, my magic. Should I bother with sleep? Why use sleep? First of all, will it work? And second of all, just hit it with fire and then, like, kill it right away. I don't know all the rules here with this one yet. So did that work? Let's see if he attacks. And I assume more. Not enough MP for your flash. Oh, I'm sorry. Man, the thing's skitzing out when you less effective on 2 enemies. Once again, you never know. Game rules, man. It looks like, well, actually, it wasn't blinking fast. Well, now I can't do it. And, battle's done anyway. Gaining levels. Cursors are blinking fast. We're talking about old school Square Soft merchandise. Yeah, I bought that Final Fantasy III OST, the official soundtrack. And I sold it on eBay way long ago before I did walkthroughs. I can't remember. I sold it. Dude, I sold it. I don't know, for like $50 or something. I sold it. I don't know. I just sold it though. I mean, if I want the Final Fantasy VI soundtrack or this soundtrack or any soundtrack, yeah, pretty sure I can get that pretty fast. Pretty sure I can locate those. It's not gonna take much effort. Not gonna take much time. Not gonna take much work. Yeah, let me tell you, you spoiled kids. You don't know how easy you got it, man. I mean, first of all, it was rare back in those SNES days to get a soundtrack of a video game. Let me tell ya. And then you got one, and, well, okay, I can listen to Final Fantasy III, but what about Final Fantasy II? What about Super Mario World? What about, you know, I don't know, whatever. It wasn't that easy, guys. You had to, well, basically have the miracle chance of a soundtrack actually being released. It's a miracle! Or, well, turn on your game and play it. And, oh man, you know what I used to do? Since we're on a couple things, I'm talking about me disgusting. I'm still disgusted with myself. You know, like when you do something back in the day, you do something in your past, and, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, yeah, that soundtrack, I mean, it had, what's the word I'm searching for? I know the word, I can't find it. It had a certain, you know, it had that nostalgic appeal and quality, the memory of having such an older item, just having the object, you know, possessing it. It had a certain, that kind of quality. Well, I cannot think of this word. I'm talking about too many things at the same time. I'm talking about so much. I'm talking about so many things that I'm getting killed, dude. Because I'm not paying attention. Where the hell are the Phoenix Downs? I see tents. I am just really in trouble here. 11 HP. Oh, I should have healed. Save spot would be cool. Oh, you know what? Thanks, Bards, but you're gonna get in trouble too. I can't die here. I cannot get killed here. So yeah, I'm very disgusted that I sold such an item that had you know, ugh, man, that had that kind of quality to it, and I do miss it. It's too bad. I'm sure you guys can relate and are disgusted at something you may have done in the past. Wow, these bat cats are kind of tough, I guess, or come on, kill that one. Thank you. Now kill this one. Oh, Bart's! Now, what was the other damn subject I was talking about? I don't remember anymore. That should, yeah. Oof, dude. Do I not have any Phoenix Downs? So, oh, this is a huge issue. The tents, they don't revive the dead, do they? The tents don't revive cabins, right? What's the difference again with the tents and the cabins? Tents and cabins. Oh, and she's our thief. She steals. So if tents don't revive, like, Ferris is just dead. And, well, that sucks. This is putting a little bit of a cramp in my, my part here, you know what I'm saying, guys? So, yeah, sold my original Final Fantasy III soundtrack of Final Fantasy VI on eBay back in the day. Because I was just like, let's see, what can we sell here? And I don't know. What a horrible idea. Oh, you know what I was going to say, I think? So, yeah, either it was a miracle that you were going to get the soundtrack, or this is bad stuff, isn't it? Yeah, thought so. Don't touch the poison. Oh, we're all poisoned, too. I thought maybe just one of us. Oop, we're all poisoned. That sucks. At least I have a bunch of these antidotes. I'm surprised I didn't have enough Phoenix Downs, dude. Come on, I need to find one. But you know what I used to do? Yeah, either you're gonna be playing the game just to hear it, the miracle chance, and that doesn't happen often enough. But what I used to do is I used to use like not a boombox, but like one of those, like a Fisher-Price like recorder thing with the microphone, you know, to record. Yeah, I used to use this thing all the time. I wonder if I still have it, like in storage somewhere with all, like, you know, the real toddler kid stuff. Could be out there. I used to use it to record video game music. I would take the mic and it would click into this little the holder thing that attached to the actual, you know, device machine, and got Catrice, and it hit the record button. That thing came in real handy. I was using it at like age 12. I mean, it's like for like real like kid stuff, you know, but hey, remember Home Alone? Yeah, eventually I got like the tape recorder, the little tape recorders. There was the mini, and then there was like, he's stoned. Man, I'm getting wailed upon with all my talkings. There was the mini one, and then there was the regular one. I never had either. I had one of them, but not like the official Home Alone one, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind a Phoenix Down, dude. I really wouldn't. Oh, he's still stoned. But he's stoned. But that's okay, because I can cure that. I'm just really grumpified by, I should switch those buttons. I'm used to X being A. Haha. Toad status. Oh, petrified gold needle. That's what we're doing here. Alright. Okay, so here we go. I was used to, like, where's the soft? I couldn't find it. And I only had one, by the way. I am in a very, precarious position. Kind of makes it exciting, huh, folks? Here's the rare stuff. Map of the world. Lena's pendant. Memento from Bart's father, and Ferris's pendant. Oh, so many pendants. But yeah, eventually I went from the Fisher-Price thing, and I got, like, you know, a typical tape recorder. You put one of those normal you put one of those normal cassettes in, you know, tape stuff. I used to use that a lot for old school Dave. I was about to say Dave the Usher stuff. Dave stuff. No, there was no Dave the Usher at this time. Alright, here's the moment of truth. I'm pretty sure this isn't gonna keep doing that. This is not gonna work. I need a cabin. HP, MP. No, I don't think so. This isn't gonna revive the dead. I need a cabin. There are no cabins. Well, at least, I don't know. Oh, wait. Huh. But the description! What does the recover all members is HP and MP. All HP and MP can be used outdoors. What does the cabin do? I suppose perhaps then the cabin restores, you know, everyone the normal from status ailments. That can be the only difference. Well, I'm not gonna complain. Great to have you back, Ferris. No one get killed. Gotta watch out. I'm talking too much about anything and everything. Yeah, I was also gonna say, I was getting into it right there, that just the other day I was cleaning out some old stuff, and I found, I guess maybe it was on my mind because I found the tape recorder I used to use, and I put in one of my old tapes, and yeah, it must be because yesterday I was listening to myself record Commando, Nintendo's Commando. I heard a little bit of Super Mario 3, or was it World? No, it was 3, because this was Nintendo stuff. See, guys, even back in the day, I was doing that. Yeah, I was the only one doing that, right? No, of course not. So many of us always had an interest in recording the video game music and video game footage. And I wish I did more of the footage stuff, but I did actually do some. It's on some VHS tape. I've thought of this many times over the Dave the Usher years, and at some point someday, it would be cool to find it. Father's helmet! Ah! Lena is struck by a poisoned arrow. Lena! Ah!
Ho! I came here after that Wind Rake, but seems like I've got something even more valuable.
Wait! You'd hunt a Wind Rake?
Of course! Their horns fetch quite a high price on the black market. Ho! And I see I've caught no less than the Princess of Tycoon. Yes, you'll make a lovely souvenir for my husband.
Let her go, you addle-pated, foul-complexioned scofflaw! Ah! 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 Ferris!
Oops, I guess he slipped. Pity. What?
Lena, hang on!
Oh, annoying little twerps ruining my plans. Fine, it just means I'll have to crush all 4 of you.
I like the villains we're encountering, but they seem like... Alright, hey villains! Hey villains! Who are you taking your orders from, villains? Just that one, please. And I see someone is poisoned. Oh, dude! Dude! Someone's poisoned. Alright. Dude. Okay. Little potion action. I don't want anyone to fall. Let's get that antidote poisoner. Dude, holy hell! Well, down goes Ferris again, by the way. You know, I guess we just have to... Okay, let's just roll with it. Let's... Maybe it's the thief. Thieves aren't what you should be doing right now. And, I mean, I guess we've learned that lesson. Man, that looks wrong. Well, sorry, Ferris. You're taking a beating. You saved us.
Honey, come here and finish them for me.
Ain't good enough, I'm sure. What I was getting at, though, before this cutscene happened was, I was gonna say I did a little recording of Final Fantasy II back in the day on a VHS tape, and I don't know, it was like funky to do that sort of thing. I mean, little kid Dave, he set it up somehow, but he forgot, and it was a little, like, funkier to just record stuff like that back in the day, you know? But I did. I believe it was the end of Final Fantasy II with Zemus or Zeramus. Oh, well, he's dead. This is not good. This is really bad. This is really, really bad. My levels are no good? Wow. Could my levels be no good? So if I die, what should I do here? The party was defeated. The party was defeated. No good. Warning! Shut up. We don't care about your warnings. This is like almost a first. You know, I died a couple times in like a Final Fantasy X playthrough, but that was more of a setup. Like, hey guys, watch this. There's Dark Aeons in Final Fantasy X, and they're gonna be like crazy and destroy you. Usually, hey, back in the Dave the Usher days, like 2008, 2009, I would scrap apart, you know, hey, I'm playing a RPG, they got the better of me, you know, shit happens, let's scrap it, we'll go again, but I was enjoying my conversations. I don't want to just throw that out the window. I don't really want to throw that out the window. So you know what I might do off the clock? I might do some leveling up. I might, I don't know. Yeah, leveling up, dude. You saw my levels. They were about 10. Yeah, about 10, 11, maybe? Maybe that's no good. Maybe I need to improve just a little more. Maybe I should switch up jobs. Yeah, definitely maybe the thief. Maybe I should try something new. Maybe I should get that Blue Mage out and try and, I don't know, do some monster ability catching, right? Okay. But I'm not scrapping this despite the defeat. There's no shame in a defeat, man. We all get defeated. It happens, dude. So there you go, guys. I am just gonna simply call it a wrap right here. Hey, sometimes it happens, dude. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Of course, leave me those comments. Tell me what you think, like always, everybody. You can follow me on my social media pages, including my Patreon. The links are in the video description, or you can always donate. If you would like to donate the original Final Fantasy III soundtrack, you know, just Google, like, Final Fantasy... Well, it's gonna be tough. Final Fantasy III SNES soundtrack, and it's like purple with a picture of Mog on the cover. If any of you would like to donate, that to me, I would be so eternally grateful. Like, shout outs out the wazoo. Plus, man, like, pick a game. Well, not like some new age, like, you know, PS4, Xbox One type stuff, you know, because then I gotta get the game. But no, like, pick like a Game Boy game like this, or Super Nintendo. I know this whole long plea now. I'm just kind of babbling on a little bit to kind of waste a little time. Because, hey, we got time, because this is an unusual video. But, dude, pick out, like, some Game Boy game, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Genesis, you know, like old school stuff. Emulated. And, man, I would do a request or two for you. Webcam, all that stuff. Basically, I'm just repeating what I have written out on my Patreon. It's like one of the pledges down below, if you scroll down at the bottom of it, of my Patreon. Anyway, enough of that. I really do want that soundtrack again. Oh, it's such an annoyance. Sentimental! That was the damn word I was thinking of. Sentimental. Sometimes you just can't think of it, dude. It's tough. When you're playing a game, you do have to concentrate on stuff. And then, like, when you're talking about old school soundtracks and recording things and the Home Alone tape recorder and trying to think of the word sentimental value. Sentimental value. You get killed. So, guys, I'm Dave the Usher for the Game Replay. Stay tuned for the next part of Final Fantasy V. See you guys next time. I am out.